Hey guys, it's Ashlena. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Ashlena, and this is Aurora Tuesdays. Every Tuesday on this channel, I react to another Aurora video. If you want to go check out my playlist for Aurora, I have over 50-ish videos on there. You can go and browse. For everyone who comes here every Tuesday, welcome back. My subscribers, my patrons, my super thankers, my Discord peoples, welcome. All right, so I did a poll on my Patreon, and just reminder, Patreon has a free layer, and if you want to be a part of my polls for what I react to, for Aurora Tuesdays, for full-length videos, for things like that, you're more than welcome to join for free. So this week, I asked my patrons to vote for, obviously, Aurora Tuesdays, and they went with A Different Kind of Human at the Somewhere Else Festival in 2020. That sounds weird because it was 2020, so I'm like not sure what month that was, but let's hope the title of this video is real and that actually happened in that year, and it was before the pandemic. So let's check it out. I'm gonna have to do some research on where exactly this festival happened. Sounded like a tiger.
Hello, people from the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that you can feel the music filling your hearts and filling your homes. I know that these times are strange for many of us. Some people have lost loved ones. Some people have lost an escape. If where you call home doesn't feel like a safe place. I think a lot about the people in pain now, because even though we are all isolated at the moment, there is an extra step to the isolation when pain fills us and sadness. And if you're in pain, if you feel isolated in your own pain, if you're missing someone that you loved, and if you're having a really tough time at the moment, this song is a safe place for you.
I wish I would have seen this back then.
We have been waiting for this meeting. Oh, Superman, are you with me when I am too weak? Oh, Mother, are you dreaming of me in your sleep? We have come before you, and we're coming in peace. Mothership will take you on higher. This world you're living is not a place for someone like you. Come on, let us take you home. It's time to go. You are infected. Come as you are. Don't be scared of us, you'll be protected. I guess you are a different kind of human. I guess you are a different kind of human. We have come before you, and we're coming in peace. Mothership will take you on higher, higher. This world you live in is not a place for someone like you. Come on, let us take you home. ship will take you on higher, higher. This world you live in is not a place for someone like you. Come on, let us take you home. Oh, I'm coming for you, and we're coming in peace. Mother ship will take you on higher, higher. This world you live in is not a place for someone like you. Come on, let us take you home. Is anyone out there? Am I home? Am I home? Okay, thank you so much. You can hear that my voice is gone. My ass is fine. Okay, I love you. Thank you for watching. Peace.
It's like she has her own YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. So cute. I bet a lot of people really needed this video from her back then. Like 2020 was a rough time. It was a rough time for everybody. And I think music was just something specifically for me that really kept me motivated, kept me happy, lightened the mood sometimes, helped me cry sometimes. Like I had so many playlists made for everything. I had a playlist because my grandmother passed. I had a playlist because my daughter was born. I had a playlist that was just like heavy metal, screaming, get your frustrations out at the gym type of thing, which I kind of still listen to. I just renamed it. But yeah, I feel like music was something that was so needed in 2020. And I honestly think every artist, every band, anyone who did anything online for fans to watch, like I was watching old YouTube videos of like Alexis on Fire's concerts. I was watching all my concert vlogs just to be like, oh my God, concerts might not ever happen again. I'm so glad I caught these memories. I really, really love that video. And I loved the whole her speaking to the mannequin and like touching the mannequin, because it's kind of like she was almost touching you to let you know it's going to be okay, that she's here for you, that her music is here to help you, to heal you. And it was just very needed, I think, to anyone who was an Aurora fan back then, who kind of just needed someone to reach out, you know? And even though she couldn't obviously tour or go anywhere, because since we were all stuck in our own little places, it was just nice of her to do something like that. And I love the fact that it was in a theater and she could kind of be free in a sense to do whatever she wanted, run around. I love the whole mannequins randomly placed. I thought that was really neat, just to kind of have like a feeling of people being present. I don't know how she felt during the pandemic. Maybe you guys know, maybe she's talked about it, but I feel like I got the pandemic at the perfect time. And I'm not saying that it was a good thing that the pandemic happened. I'm just saying personally for me, when you're pregnant and you don't want to travel to work every day, and then you have a baby and you don't want any FOMO, fear of missing out, I didn't have any of that because everyone was stuck at home, and I was lucky enough to have a baby that I could stay home with. My husband was home, and it was just kind of nice. But don't get me wrong, it had its moments where it was like, oh, I didn't get a baby shower. I didn't have my daughter's first birthday party that I wanted to have. And those things might sound like insignificant, but to me, they're big firsts. And it wasn't about gifts. It wasn't about anything like that. It was more just like, I want to be surrounded by people that I love, and I wasn't able to have that during a time where I think I needed it the most. But yeah, I really hope everyone who got to see this in 2020, it helped in some sort of way. I feel like Aurora is just such a special person in the sense that if you watch a video like that, you kind of feel like she's singing to you, like you become that mannequin in a sense. And that's how I felt just watching this now. And that's why I was a little confused at the beginning, because I was like, how did she film this in 2020? Because the last thing I did in 2020 before the pandemic hit was, funny enough, this was not planned. I went to see Tove Lo, actually bought this shirt at the show in February of 2020. And it was like the last concert I went to. And then I think it was like 2 weeks later, maybe, the pandemic hit. And I was like, oh shit, I was just at a huge show. I'm probably going to get sick. 'Tis life. Okay, well, that was a depressing video. I had no idea that I was going to talk about COVID, but here we are. But anyways, yeah, I just adore Aurora. I love her. I don't know I can't think of anything negative I have to say about her. The way she speaks, the way she feels, the way she sings, the way she performs, it's just such a soothing experience for me, and I just love Aurora Tuesdays. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to continue watching my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, turn your notifications on. I upload every single Tuesday at 12 a.m. Eastern time, depending, but I do upload every Tuesday. If you want to become of the voting process, like I talked about before, you can join Patreon, because now there's a free layer and all my polls are public. If you want to upgrade at any time, you're more than welcome to, and you can get unlocked footage. You can get early access to my videos that go on YouTube, blocked videos, things like that. If you want to talk about Aurora, I have a ton of Aurora fans on my Discord. Feel free to join us. We love to chat about her. They send recommendations and show me silly clips all the time. So I honestly love Discord so much, and I'm so sad I'm so late to the game. Oh, and I did not switch out my vinyl of the day from last week, but that's okay. I feel like vinyl of the day is literally vinyl of the day in the sense that if I'm filming 10 videos in a day, you're getting the same vinyl, so I apologize. This is Adele 25. Beautiful album. Go check it out. I'm sure you've all heard of Adele, but her voice is lovely, and she seems like a really amazing person as well. And that's kind of what really brings me to love artists and bands, when you find out, great, they're awesome musicians, but they're also good people. And that's the kind of music I like to stick with. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in my next video.